ማንም ልትሆናችንም ሰማኛለህ። የማንም እሷ የራሴ ናት፣ የግልህ ናት።
የግልህ ናት?
የራሴ ናት።
እንዴት የራስ አረከ?
ራሴ
እንዴት?
በስንት መከራ መሰለ ያገኘኋት። በስንት መንገድ አልያዝ አልነካከው ነው ያለችኝ። እቺ ውሻ እሷ ከማን በላይ ሆና ነው እንደዚህ የምታደርገው? አልነቃትም። ብዙ ነገር አስቤላት ነበረ።
ብዙ ነገር አስበ ነበር?
በጣም።
ለምሳሌ?
ቁጥር የለውም።
ምንድነው?
ለምሳሌ ልገላ ፈልጋለሁ። ብዙ ጊዜ የሞት ሐሳብ አይምሮ ውስጥ አመጣላታለሁ። ራስሽን አጥፊ አጥፊ ነው የሚላት። ሰዎችን ገና ስታይ ደማ እንዲፈላ አደርጋለሁ። ማንም ሰው ሲወዳትና ሲያስብላት ደስ አይለኝም። ከኔ ውጪ ማንም ሊወዳት አይገባም በፍጹም። ባለቤቷ ነኝ።
ባሏ ነህ?
አግብቻታለሁ። ቆየው እሷ አልፈልግም ማለችኝ እንጂ ወይኔ አልፈልግም ማለችኝ እንጂ።
ዛሬ ህገወጥ ትዳር እዚህ ቤት ይፈርሳል።
The attachment of dark forces, demons, and spirits. Dark force and spirit attachment is the most unknown, controversial, misunderstood, and disregarded form of energetic and spiritual illness. Dark forces and spirits are non-physical, energy-based beings with a consciousness and intelligence which enter into people through cuts and holes in the energy field around the body. As dark forces and spirits attach to a person, they create personal problems and heavily affect the emotions, thoughts, and energy levels of the people they attach to. Based on my research of 10 years from working with many people, working with dowsing, and the research and work of other healers, I have found that in our country, 75% to 80% of the population have spirit entities attached to them. 50% to 60% of the population have dark forces and or demons attached to them. And 80% to 90% of the population have some form of spiritual attachment on their house, land, and or car or vehicle. The dark forces. The dark forces are a collection of non-human, dark energy-based beings with an extremely high intelligence that are sent to our planet with an intent to cause harm to humans, to steal the power, light, and energy of humans, and to create as much pain, misery, and fear as they can. Dark forces use fear as their main tool to have power over humans. Dark forces prey on the fears, negative emotions, unhealthy habits, and dark thoughts and beliefs of the people they possess. The types of dark force entities that exist are demons, which are non-human dark energy beings, dark ETs and reptilians, which are advanced alien dark forces, fallen angels, which are dark angelic beings, which are extremely rare, and negative spirit entities, which are dark or negative spirits that have chosen to work with the dark forces. Spirit entities, ghosts, and poltergeists are human souls who at the time of death did not choose to cross over to the other side. Because they did not choose to cross over to the other side, they became stuck on earth as either whole souls or parts of souls. These earthbound souls and soul fragments attach to the energy field of humans to maintain some type of control and power over humans, to live through humans, and to live from the energy or life force of humans. Spirits choose not to cross over to the other side for various reasons, such as confusion, fear of the unknown, unfinished business, revenge, fear-based religious beliefs, too much attachment to physical life on earth, or to watch over family and friends. Dark forces and spirits enter cuts and holes in the energetic field around the body. The energy field is an outer layer of energy that emanates from every person. Cuts and holes develop in the energy field from weak emotions and a loss of personal power. Cuts and holes that develop in the energy field can be either temporary or permanent. Temporary cuts and holes in the energy field are caused by fear, anger, and all fear-related emotions, using drugs and alcohol, and a loss of personal power. Personal power is lost from the use of drugs, alcohol, fear, anger, giving parts of your power away to others, and soul loss from traumatic experiences. Permanent cuts and holes in the energy field are caused by a loss of personal power on a deeper level involving soul loss. Another way to pick up spirits and or dark forces is through sex. Sex is much more than a physical interaction. It is an opening into another person on an energetic and spiritual level. The act of sex creates a connection between your energy field and the energy field of the person you are having sex with. When this connection is made, you will pick up or absorb whatever is attached within the other person's energy field. If you have sex with someone that has a spirit entity or demon, you will absorb that spirit or demonic entity into yourself. You will basically be making a choice to allow or invite anything within the person's energy field you are having sex with to come into you. It is important to understand what sex actually is and what it creates beyond physical pleasure, and to choose the correct people who you want to open yourself to on that level. Soul loss and soul retrieval. All human beings have a soul, which is the life force, personal power, and spiritual essence of a human. As a human goes through its life on earth, it may lose parts of its soul due to the traumas of physical life. Whenever a person has a traumatic experience, a part of the soul splits off and separates from the physical body in order to avoid the pain and trauma of the experience. These separated parts of soul then go to a place of healing in a separate dimension called non-ordinary reality. This is the way our mind and soul processes trauma as a way to protect ourselves from the pain of the traumatic experience. In shamanic healing and other forms of healing, these separated parts of the soul are called soul parts or soul fragments. And when soul parts become separated, that is called soul loss or soul fragmentation. Soul loss can also happen through giving parts of your power away to other people, or letting another person steal or take parts of your power. As soon as a person has a part of their soul separated from them, it creates a permanent hole or opening within the energy field. These permanent holes in the energy field are the main reason most people pick up spiritual attachments. Most humans on earth will have some type of soul loss in their life unless they can manage to live their entire lives without any form of emotional, mental, or physical trauma. Soul loss is a permanent form of energetic illness which will not heal itself unless you take some form of action to heal it. It is the combination of fear, drugs, alcohol, traumatic experiences, and soul loss which will cause a person to become extremely vulnerable to the attachment of dark forces and spirits. No matter how intelligent, advanced, spiritual, or conscious you may believe yourself to be, you are still susceptible to picking up demons, spirits, and dark forces through the emotions of fear and anger, drug and or alcohol use, sex, and soul loss. Soul retrieval is an ancient energy healing method which restores lost personal power and soul parts and closes any permanent holes or openings within the energy field. Soul retrieval does not remove dark force or spirit attachments. It only creates an energetic barrier around the energy field, which seals and protects the energy field from spirits and dark forces getting into it. Soul retrieval work is always done with spirit removal and exorcism work. The causes of demons, dark forces, and spirits. The main way that demons and spirits work is by absorbing large amounts of energy from the people they have attached to, and by intensifying, manipulating, and creating dark and fear-based emotions, thoughts, and beliefs. They also influence and intensify unhealthy choices, habits, beliefs, and lifestyles. The majority of the dark forces, demons, and spirits that people pick up, they get from other people. They jump off of people who have multiple entities attached to them, and they jump into new people who are clear, but who have created an opening or doorway to them. As dark forces and spirits attach to a new person, the process of energetic illness begins, which manifests into emotional, mental, energetic, and sometimes physical problems. People that have dark forces and or spirits attached to them may have been misdiagnosed with psychiatric problems or other emotionally or mentally related problems. But also people who have very stable or successful lives have demon and spirit attachments. Even people who are considered spiritually advanced, such as healers, psychics, light workers, spiritual teachers and gurus, yoga and meditation masters, priests and preachers, have all been known to have spiritual attachments. It is not uncommon for the average person to have some form of spiritual attachment. Most people with spiritual attachments do not know they have them and are also completely oblivious to their existence. Spiritual attachment is often denied and ignored by the very people who suffer from it the most. Common symptoms of spirit entity and demon attachment are deep emotional pain, depression, low energy levels, intensified levels of fear, anger, hate, or rage, self-destructive patterns or lifestyles or choices, causing harm to self or others, suicidal thoughts and or attempts, obsessive compulsive disorders, drug and or alcohol addictions, unhealthy addictions, hearing voices in the mind, strange or weird thoughts that don't seem your own, being directed by an inner voice, most mental illness, mental or emotional instability, poor concentration, mood swings, multiple personalities, insomnia, panic attacks, homicidal thoughts, sexual problems, delusions, confusion, nightmares, or any dark, negative, or terrifying dreams, sleep paralysis, feeling driven to do things you know are wrong or unhealthy, criminal habits, violent behaviors, constant mental noise, negative beliefs, religious fanaticism, feeling strange sensations in the body such as pricking sensations or electric shocks, feelings of powerlessness or helplessness, feelings of giving everything up, feeling your life is being controlled by something outside of yourself, loss of your purpose or path in life, loss of your power, soul, light, and energy, and more. This audio program will teach you how to easily remove every type of dark force and spirit in existence with step-by-step instructions, how to clear and remove dark forces and spirits from people at a distance, how to check yourself for every type of spirit and or dark force attachment, how to verify the removal of dark forces and spirits, how to clear your home, car, large spaces of land, and pets of attached entities, how to remove and